Good evening, all. I think there are no smiles on the face. No smile on the face. You're not able to see your teeth. This was I learned from my father. He always taught me and the family to always smile and fight back. So you are all the leaders. I believe that all the leaders are here. All the leaders who are here, who are ready to fight back with the society, who have a great hope, a hope to create an equal society, an equality society. So when you have decided that tomorrow's life will be very happy, when you have decided to fight back for the society where you will see this world to be very happy, smiling all together. So definitely there will be smiles on the face. I thank for giving me this opportunity, especially to the university, Sir Ramulu Garu, and the great book organizer, Ballati Annagaru, Sri Ramulu Garu, and all the Ambedkar Student Association. You might be listening about the songs, you have gone through Gaddar, you know much more about the Gaddar and Gaddar songs. You should also know what is Gaddar behind. Gaddar is same at the home and Gaddar is same outside. Whatever he said to the people is the same at home. Whatever he preached, then he followed it. Whatever followed, he have guided to the society. Is what Gaddar is. You should see the other corner of the Gaddar. Gaddar is not simply a poet, simply a writer, simply a dancer, simply a spokesperson. He is said to be a people's poet. He is said to be an intellectual. He is said to be a great intellectual for this 21st century, just equal to Ambedkar. What do I believe is. But as Suresh sir said that, as many of the intellectuals are saying that, why Gaddar sir is not being focused all over the world. He is not a legendary for Telangana or India. He is a legend, a Baladi for the entire globe. He has been stabbed in name of caste. This is a true fact we need to accept. Right? If he would be from other caste or other religion, then he would be the world's famous personality, or he would be getting the national awards and the international awards globally. So he was born as a Dalit. That is the first backlog from him, where he has always been stable till his death. That is the true fact where we need to accept. Before going to the deathbed also, even after deathbed also, many people are talking negatives of the people, negative of him. But we need to see him as a great leader. I believe that he is a born leader. As a daughter, I proudly say that. As a family member, he is a born leader. He is a born poet. He is a born warrior. He is a born revolutionist. He is a born people's poet. And at most, the one thing we are missing is he is a born humanist. That is what he wants to tell. He wants to give to the message to all the youth, all the present generation youth, all the intellectuals, all the women, all the farmers, all the normal people. What are we presenting? Are we human beings or not? Is what the question he has been giving to the people. Let us live as a human beings first, than being a revolutionist or than being something else. Are we helping ourselves or not? Are we helping our family members? Are we helping our society? Are we helping our Dalit group or not? Is what we need to question. Is the question from the family. I am going to question to all the students of this university, great university. I believe the universities of this country and the world are the creators of this new society. I believe this. The educated students and the intellectuals are the ones who have created the history. So the first question we need to raise to ourselves is, are we human beings? Is what he questions in his last song. He, not only the Gaddar sir, many people, many students, many youth, many women who have sacrificed their lives, who have sacrificed their families, who have sacrificed their wishes, their happiness to the betterment of the life of the society, have been sacrificed everything and given to the society, only expecting one thing. Can you know what the expectation they have been done? A smile in this world, a equal society in this world, all the animals, birds, right? The globe has to be one. Are we doing that? Are we working that? Are we studying in the equality in order to take their legacy and preparing the world to be equal society? Is the question you have done to the in this last song. So I believe this, not simply talking about a Gaddar, right, singing his song. We need to take his philosophy. We need to take his theory. We need to become Gaddars. In what way he said? He have divided and he have given a simple solution to the world, stating at the last moves of his life. He said, educate. You have to study. You have to be an intellectual, is one thing he said. We have to study for the livelihood. We have to gain the knowledge. And education is not only gaining the knowledge, education is not earning bread. Education about the society. మన బతుకులను నేర్చుకోవడానికి చదవాలి, మన బతుకు జీవితాన్ని నేర్చుకోవడానికి చదవాలన్నాడు. మన బతుకులు ఎలా పోతున్నాయని చదవాలి. ఆర్ వి లర్నింగ్ అబౌట్ ద లైఫ్స్ of our past and the present and the future? We need to learn the life, is what he said. And the second thing he said is to get united. My question to this, all the educated intellectuals, all the Dalit Sanghas, right, all different Sanghas, why so many Ambedkar Sanghas are there? Why so many political Ambedkar Sanghas are there? Why we are divided? What is the reason why a human is getting divided into so many ways when we know that Sun is one? Everybody are supposed to come to one Ambedkar Yuvajana Sangam. Everybody are supposed to come to one political Ambedkar Yuvajana political forum. Why we are not able to come is what we are supposed to do the research. He said that unity which we are lacking behind. So first educate yourself. Second is unity. There is a lack of unity in the society because of that. Though we are 75 to 80% in this India, we are being divided. So second one is unite to one particular group or one particular umbrella. He said it. And third one is చెడు వ్యసనాలకు బానిస కాకండి అన్నాడు. త్యాగం చేయండి. Sacrifice. What do you mean by sacrifice in this generation? Do we go and fight, die? Yes, we are ready for that and we have been doing it. What sacrifice you are supposed to do? Sacrifice your ego. It's first thing we are supposed to do. Sacrifice all the bad habits, where all the lower downtrodden people are being focused or diverted to all the bad habits. Sacrifice bad habits. When you are going to sacrifice all bad habits, then you are going to blossom like a hero. You got to blossom like great personality. When you educate, when you unite, when you sacrifice bad habits and you will be ready for the fight, then comes the real power, what he said. That power nobody can stop with weapon. That power nobody can stab you. That power nobody can pressure you under anything, is what he said. So I request all my dear students, all the scholars, I believe that we all are the one who are going to create this new world. To create this new world, we need to educate in all the aspects. We need to get united under one umbrella. We need to sacrifice bad habits. And then comes the power within is what the Gaddar sir's intention was. And at the last moment, many will question. Gaddar sir said, hold the weapon, go fight and die. At that time, holding a weapon, fighting back was mandatory. Right? Katta pattinaru, goddali pattinaru, ఆడివాళ్ళు అక్కలు కారం పట్టినారు కాబట్టి ఆ దొరపెత్తనాన్ని, ఆ నైజాం పెత్తనాన్ని ఎదుర్కొన్నారు. ఇప్పుడే పట్టాలి మనం. Now what weapon we are supposed to catch? All the educated has to catch the weapon. weapon? What about the 21st January? What about our youth, our children? For the next 100 years is what the mission he has given to all of us. He has said he has been doing research study since 15 years as we have personally seen him. He has been writing, he has been studying the history, he has been studying the intellectuals' message, he has been going to all Dalit Sanghas, he has been going to all different political parties, and he has been doing research studies. And probably if he was going to be, he would be lying, he would come to a conclusion. He already started that it's the Constitution where is the highest weapon. You catch the Constitution in your hand, you see the world is going to shake, is what he said. So I request all dear students to read about the Constitution, to tell what is our rights, what is our right. Take the right to the public, teach everybody about the Constitution, and we will make sure that the Constitution is going to be with us and be a weapon for this world, for this society. And one last thing I would tell you, Gaddar sir kya hai ghar mein? You know, he is highly disciplined person. He doesn't have a single bad habit. Will you believe that? Tagu alvat ledu, peddal jappali. Stree alvat ledu, peddal jappali. Dabbu alvat ledu. He was not back of money. He was not back of women. He was not back of any other bad habits. He was only back of the society. The equal society was his passion. Right? So Gaddar sir is a highly disciplined person. You could see where is the discipline with us. As an educated people, I proudly tell you that I am the doctor scholar from Usmania University. I have done my PhD, MBA, PhD from Usmania University, and I am a Dr. Vennela from Women Empowerment. And how he never spent 5 minutes with us, he never ate with us, right? He never spoke with us. How are you? What are you? What you want? But without talking to us, he inspired us so much. And if at all he is with you all, then how much inspiration you should get it. So the simple thing is, are we disciplined? Is what my request is. And another thing, most important thing, he is a visionary. How many of them are visionary? He has a goal. He would take small visions. Oka pani gaani, oka pani. Oka pani gaani, oka pani. Oka task gaani, inkoka task. He would successfully complete it. He has taken different ways, different activities, right? Different people. He met different people. Why? Because he wants to reach the vision of equal society. A global, a peaceful world is what. So I request all my dear students to be much disciplined, to keep a vision and work on that. And thank you so much for giving this opportunity. And his last slogan, I would tell his last slogan is, save Constitution, save democracy, save India. He has given a long-term vision to save India and save this globe, not just Telangana. And he said that the greatest weapon we have is the voting power. Nishabda Viplavam Vadilali, which means that voting is a weapon. It's thousands, hundreds, more than a missile. So how we are promoting this voting is we can sit at home and vote the right person is what. But the elections have become a political form, a business. We have to break through it, and actually we are not interested in the elections, we were not interested in the public meetings, we have been always back end of my father. But we started speaking and coming friends because we also want to be a role model, go and fight with the society and bring an equal society by taking an option of voting. So I request all the youth to come into the elections form, and the right leaders have to be chosen for that. 50 years or 100 years till we get this voting power, the real voting, the real leader we have to choose and place in the job on the right chair. So I thank you all for giving this opportunity. And the one song I would like to present is Kalesipodama Manam Nadisipodama Nadisipodama Vida Sada Batuku Poraku Poro Chedama Manam Pranamistama मिलके चलेंगे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे मौजूद दूर हिसान के लिए साथ भी चलेंगे हम साथ भी चलेंगे. So I request all dear students, we all are together. We are going to make a new world, a happy world. Right? I always want everybody to smile. At least I want you all to smile. Smile is the one. Smile is the weapon. We can change the world. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Vennela Coco night. It is we need to take the philosophy and the theory of Gaddar sir. Last time when he has come here, I was very inspired listening these messages. Neer Salam, Lal Salam. Right, both the Neer Salam, Lal Salam had to be taken. I've seen that. That was my status. I will never change my status. That's what I kept. Gaddar Noko, Neer Salam, Lal Salam, JP.